SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Another track by track, and this one's going to be a tough one because I know it's going to lose and it's going to break my heart because I love Never Say Die. I really do. Last album with Ozzy, they kicked Ozzy out because, you know, Ozzy's a loser and he's not worth anything anymore. But, you know, I mean, in their defense, Ozzy lost the love for music. Dad passed away before this album and just wasn't in a right frame of mind, and they gave him the boot. And Ozzy was in a hotel drinking himself to death. Then this person that we all dislike actually saved his life and made him get off his ass and form a band, which he did. And that band was the Blizzard of Oz. Yes, this is the Blizzard of Oz. This is not an Ozzy Osbourne solo album. This is meant to be a band. Right here, the back of the album shows the band. This is the 180 gram version that came in the awesome box and brings a CD that's Ozzy live, which in my opinion is better than tribute. I highly suggest you guys check out that live album if you haven't heard it. It's with you know, same lineup as tribute with Sarzo and Aldridge. But this album's fucking perfection, man. And this album is, oddly enough, the Black Sabbath album I listen to the most. I absolutely love this album, but this one is like historic and just proved to the guys in Sabbath that, hey man, look what I did. And Ozzy's solo career surpassed Sabbath. Even though I love Sabbath, man. I love what they did with Dio, Gillan, Hughes, Tony Martin. But, alright, the track listing is not here. Let me bring out that CD just in case, even though I can tell you right now, from the top of my head, I don't know, Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance, D, Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley, No Bone Movies, Revelation Mother Earth, and Steal Away the Night. But I'm still going to keep the CD out in case I forget. This one does not have the track listing on the album because it's the 180 gram, which is a clear, cool vinyl. And I know this one by heart as well. Want me to do that one? Oh, I heard somebody say yes. Okay. Never Say Die, Johnny Blade, Junior's Eyes, Hard Road, Shockwaves, Air Dance, Over to You, Breakout, and Swinging the Chain. But I'm still keeping these out in case I fuck up. Okay, so here we go. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm pulling for Never Say Die to get at least a couple votes. But let's see. Alright, title track, Never Say Die versus I Don't Know. I'm going to have to go with I Don't Know. Have to. Love Never Say Die. I love that title track. Johnny Blade, another song I love, versus Crazy Train. I know a lot of you people will say, nah, Johnny Blade because Crazy Train's played out. It is. I agree. It's played out. But for me personally, as a song, I like it more than the awesome Johnny Blade. I love Johnny Blade. I got to go with Crazy Train. I can't kid myself. Goodbye to Romance. Oh, well, Junior's Eyes versus Goodbye to Romance. Yes. As much as I love Goodbye to Romance, and believe me, I fucking love that song. You know what I like even more? This CD brings Goodbye to Romance guitar and vocal mix, where it's only the guitar and the vocals. And I even like it more than the amazing studio version. I'm a big fan of Goodbye to Romance, but Junior's Eyes, man, I have to give it to Junior's Eyes. My favorite track off the album, top 10 in my favorite band's songs. So there you go, man. Never Say Die gets one. Fuck yeah. Alright, D. Right? Counting that tiny instrumental because I'm gonna use Breakout too. That's instrumental is gonna be used as well. D versus Hard Road, right? Let me tell you something. D is this little tiny instrumental, but I love it so much I'm going to take it over Hard Road. Don't hate Hard Road, but that little tiny instrumental D I got to give it to Ozzy. Randy, actually. All right. So now we flip this album over with Shockwaves versus Suicide Solution. I love Shockwaves, especially that killer solo, but Suicide Solution gets my vote. 4-1. I'm just glad Never Say Die at least got one. Okay, then, Air Dance versus Mr. Crowley. That hurts. You know what, man? If it was Air Dance versus, if it was Air Dance versus No Bo Movies, and I love No Bo Movies, I would have given it to Air Dance. Air Dance, my second favorite track off the album. Me, probably the most underrated original Black Sabbath song, but Mr. Crowley. I'll never forget the first time I heard that song and when that solo came on, how it blew my fucking mind, how amazing it was. Ozzy. All right. Over to You versus No Bo Movies. There you go. I love Over to You, but No Bo Movies, I know a lot of people don't like that one. I absolutely love No Bo Movies. I would equate No Bo Movies with Walk Away from Heaven and Hell. They're both songs that kind of don't fit the album, but I still love them both. And Over to You, as much as I love Over to You, I'm going with No Bo Movies. I have to. No Bo Movies. All right, Breakout loses against anything, but it's Revelation Mother Earth, a masterpiece, the masterpiece on this album. Probably my favorite song, I'd have to say. My favorite song off Blizzard of Oz is Revelations. Another one for Revelations. And Steal Away Tonight versus Swing the Chain. I love Swing the Chains. Steal Away the Night, man. Steal Away the Night. It is almost a complete blowout here. Never Say Die only got one. The Great Blizzard of Oz got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I knew it was going to hurt. But you know what? At least I'm glad Never Say Die got at least one. But I didn't think this was a fair fight. Leave me the comments below what you think is the fair track listing. Or your, not fair track, your track listing. Because I love to see what other people's opinions are, especially if they're very different than mine, because I love seeing different opinions. It's something I love, unlike some of you pickle whistlers that don't like. You know, I just put up Crazy Nights versus Unmasked tonight. By the way, this video is going to be shown way in the future because I'm making a bunch. But tonight is the night I put up Crazy Nights versus Unmasked. And some guy wrote, "You're wrong. Crazy Nights is great." You know, it's creepy, right? You pickle whistlers are creepy as fuck. You're wrong. Fuck you. Gotta go. Schmackemagob.
They call me Dr. Fuck. You can't get enough. Secretly cruel, I'm a hooligan. I'm almost human and I drink cold.
This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. then I ain't playing it because my show rules and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. FUKK Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.